Hey guys, welcome back, and this is part 2 of our Postfix mail server. And if you remember, in our last video we configured Postfix as an SMTP server, and now we are going to configure our POP3. And in order to configure POP3, we need to download Courier IMAP package, and let me show you the website. We'll go here, www.couriermta.org, and from there we will click download, and then once we are there we will go to source codes. Just a minute, we click on downloads. Okay, let's click on download source. Okay, now what we are going to do is we need to download these packages. You can see, let me show you the packages here. This is the first package which we will download. It's called Courier Authlib. It's really important that we configure this or compile this package first. So you need to download this package first. Then we need to download this Unicode package also. Then third and last is this Courier IMAP package. So what you can do is you can just, let me show you. You can open a console or a terminal, and then you can use wget, and let's say you need to download this package. Right click on it, copy link URL and paste, and then you can press enter and it will download, but do remove this download. So this is the package you will be needing, courier-imap-4.16 tar.bz. okay, I have already downloaded these packages, so just make sure that you compile them step by step as I'm just going to show you. So let's go back to our CentOS server. Okay, I have downloaded these packages in OPT Courier Mail, and over here you can see that I have already downloaded and compiled them, but I'll show you how to compile one package, and then you will understand they are all the same actually, how they're compiled. So first you will run this command once you have downloaded this package. Okay, one thing I would like to mention here, that you need to compile them as a non-root user, otherwise Courier will complain and you will not be able to finish your installation or compilation. So let's go to this. Once you have downloaded, then you will run tar jxvf to extract Courier Authlib. First of all, I have already downloaded it, so but when you will install and press enter, it will give you this directory of Courier Authlib. Okay, so once you are done, you will go into this directory and change, and you can just ls, and you'll see number of modules and files and scripts. Okay, now what you need to do is you switch your user as a normal user. You should not be a root user. I have a user named Cell, so I'm just using to compile this with this user. Then you will let's clear the screen, type configure. You'll press configure and it will start to configure and compile. Okay, let's wait. I'll just pause the video because it's going to take some time, and I'll come back once it's done. It's still compiling. Okay, one more thing, if this compilation gives you an error, make sure you have two packages, that is gcc and expect, because courier, autlib, and these packages require expect. So let me show you how you can install expect and gcc if they are missing from your system. Okay, good. Compilation for this is complete. But anyway, then you will run make Okay, once it's done, you switch to root user and then you will run make install and then you will run make install configure to make sure the files are in proper place. Okay, that's perfect, that's done. Okay, the thing which I was explaining you guys earlier, that if this fails in any way, this compilation fails, you need to install expect, expect. Okay, I have already installed it, and gcc. So yum-y install gcc. So I already have these packages, but in any case, if you guys have problem compiling, you need to make sure you have these packages. Also, make sure you have development tools installed if you guys don't know how to install it. Let me show you. You can use yum group install development tools. Press enter, and I already have these, so I think I missed something. DEVE. Okay. Okay, let's try. Okay, but I already have these packages, that's why it's not installing. But you can try, and if your system is missing development tools, it will be installed. Anyway, okay, once you have installed this autlib, you will go out and you will do the same with courier IMAP and same with courier Unicode. The same thing, like first switch to cell, like any non-root user, configure, I'll just done, make, okay, switch to root, make install, and make install configure. Okay, make install dash configure. So that's it. Okay, then you will go back and do same with IMAP. So I'm not going to do that. Okay, once you are done, what you need to do is you need to go to the main directory where it's installed. So let me show you. Okay, so courier's main files are in user lib courier IMAP. Okay, and all the main scripts are in libexec. So we have here IMAP pop3d.rc and pop3d.rc. Okay, but first we need to make sure that auth daemon is started, because auth daemon is the script which will start courier auth libs. So to start auth daemon, you need to go in user local etc, and over here you have this auth lib and this script auth daemon rc. You can start this with /user/local sbin and auth daemon. That's how you press start. Once it's done, you will use pas aux grep courier-auth lib, and here we have it. It's working, and if we stop this, you will see that it will not work, or it will stop working. So that's clear. Okay, so we need to start it. Okay, good. Now what we need to do is we need to go to the user lib courier imap, and from here go to libexec, and we will start pop3d.rc script. Perfect. Let's check with ss-antlup grep 110, and it's working, it's listening. Perfect. Now our mail server is configured. We can telnet to localhost at 110. Okay, it's working. User cell. Okay, it's there, and password is very simple, but I'm not going to type it here, but you can type it password, and then it will give you authentication, like it will authenticate. Anyway, I'm just going to quit, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to configure our two machines with our mail server. Let me show you the users. I have two users, it pings and cell. I'll change password for cell. It's okay, it's done, and password for it pings. Okay, so now we have two users, and now we have two machines. One is Slackware, and the other is Windows. So I'm just going to open Slackware mail client. Okay, close. So I'll just go to tools and account wizard. Okay, then I'll give my credentials and required information. I don't know why it's slow, super slow. Okay, well, let's create it pings here. It pings at linuxking.internal. Okay, this is my email address, and password is it pings. Okay, next. Okay, now we will select this POP3 and click next. Okay, now we will give our username, which is it pings. Okay, now the incoming mail server is going to be name server dot Linux King dot internal, because this is our fully qualified domain name, and this is going to be, you need to mention it as a full, and outgoing server is the same. Then click next, and if everything goes good, we will have our configured mail server on our client machine. Okay, so it's setting up the account, and it has failed to set up account. Let me check if we have our internet connection. Okay, let's try one more time. Trust me, it's not complete. It pings name server dot Linux King dot internal. Okay, press next. Okay, now our setup is complete. Okay, and now we will go to our Windows client machine where we will set up another account. Okay, here we have our Windows client machine. I'll go to Start, Email, like Outlook Express. Okay, over here I'll go to Tools, click on Accounts, click on Add Mail. Okay, display name is going to be anything such as your name. My name is Sal, and email address is going to be sal@linuxking.internal. Next, POP is going to be name server.linuxking.internal, and SMTP is going to be same. Press next. Okay, account name is Sal, password is it pings. Next. Okay, and finish. Next, I need to click on close, but then I need to go to Tools, Accounts. I need to select my accounts, go to Properties, click on Advanced, make sure that the port is 25 and 1110, and I'll go to Servers, and I need to make sure that this checkbox is checked. My server requires authentication. Use same setting as my incoming mail server. Okay, press apply. OK, close, and now we are ready to send our first email address. So click on create to it pings at linuxking.internal. Okay, testing from Windows. Send. Okay, perfect. It's out of Outbox. Let's go to our Slack box and check if we have received our email. I need a restart. Let me pause the video. Entered my Slack box, and after that you can see that we have received this email which we sent from Windows. And now let's reply to this message and check if we receive it on Windows or not. So to sell at linuxking.net. Okay, test from Windows. Yay, I received it. Thanks, Slacks. Okay, from it pings at linuxking.internal. Okay, once it's done, press send, and we can see that email successfully sent. Let's go to our window box. Okay, we are here. Press on send receive, and perfect. Here we have received message from it pings. Yeah, I received it. Thanks. Okay, so this is how we have successfully relayed our mails. Our mails are working. So let me send one email to an internet domain such as linuxworld.co. So let me compose an email. Okay, admin at linuxworld.co. This is from Linux King. Windows. Okay, mail sent successfully. Now let me open this. Okay. Linux. Okay guys, I'm back. The reason is due to some spam filtering. I'm not able to send messages to admin at Linux King. Create an email to linuxgods@gmail.com. Testing from Windows, and click inbox. I think it ended up in spam. Click spam, and there we have it. Here is our email received. So let me just double click it. Not spam. And there we have it. This is the message sent from Windows, and this is the text. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed it and learned how to configure email server in Linux. And see you in our next video. And please do subscribe. And thanks again.